हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द फर्स्ट एपिसोड्स ऑफ द 2 Cents। मैं हूं आपका होस्ट मुकुल और मेरे साथ है मेरी को होस्ट।
भानु।
सो ये जर्नी हम आप सबके साथ स्टार्ट करना चाह रहे हैं, जिसमें कि हम अपने शो में बहुत सारे गेस्ट लेके आने वाले हैं जिनके एक्सपीरियंस से आप बहुत कुछ सीखने वाले आने टाइम में। सो आई एम श्योर आप इस जर्नी को एंजॉय करेंगे और आने वाले टाइम में बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन आप तक पहुंचेगी। सो आज जो हमारे शो पे गेस्ट आए हैं वो हैं हैदराबाद से, जिनका कि नाम है सात्विक रेड्डी। हाय सात्विक।
हाय मुकुल।
हाय सात्विक,
हाय भानु।
कैसे हो?
बढ़िया हो, आप कैसे हो?
बढ़िया।
सो आज हम सात्विक से बहुत सारी बातें करने वाले हैं, उनके एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जानने वाले हैं, कहाँ से उन्होंने अपनी आईटी एआई की जर्नी स्टार्ट की है, सबके बारे में पूछेंगे। सात्विक, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद योर जर्नी फर्स्ट। और हाँ, ये पॉडकास्ट आज का इंग्लिश और हिंदी में थोड़ा मिक्स होने वाला है क्योंकि भाई हैं हैदराबाद से, सो इनकी हिंदी थोड़ी ठीक ठाक ही है। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट एंड गेट इनटू इट। सो सात्विक, हाउ डिड यू गेट इनटू आईटी?
It's like from my childhood, I was a good student in the mathematics side when you compare with the other subjects. So all my cousins were into engineerings. Usually in South India, we do math or science. If you are good in science, we go to doctor. If it is in math, we go to engineering. That's why my all my cousins are mostly into engineering. So I also found that I'm good in maths. So I just wanted to get into engineering thing.
दैट्स गुड।
And but then how did you get like into IT? IT आपका फील्ड कैसे बना?
Oh, engineering mein, like we have so many subjects to choose. In that, I preferred computer science. It's like when I was like 15 years, I used to be fond of these IT guys going in my home. When I was studying my 12th grade, I saw them. They're going to office to a very big buildings. So that's how I thought.
Did you study in South India as well?
Oh yeah.
हैदराबाद में ही?
My 12th, 10th, 11th and 12th was in Hyderabad, and I went back to my hometown. There I did my engineering.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I chose computer science and engineering. That's how I came into IT.
So when did you actually like started your first job? Which year? How far back?
That was in 2012. I got into a small company. It's a startup, basically. I was into that company. Then, yeah, that was like 2012. I was there for 1.5 years with them.
That's good. But why did you choose Canada?
When did you end up in Canada? Like how, where, what's the story behind this?
To be frank, like I was in small company startup. I was saying, like, I got into one other company from there. I worked for them for a couple of years, and then I got into some MNC companies. In that MNC companies, there is a near offshore and then onshore concept. So what happens is like whoever performs well and who has whenever they have a good requirement and that requirement matches you,
Okay.
so they send us to the onshore. So
And sorry, I want viewers to know as well what's the difference between offshore and onshore. I'm sure बहुत सारे लोगों को पता नहीं होगा the specific term.
yeah, onshore is like basically when in North American region we have more client based where they work in PST hours, and in India it's gonna be offshore concept. They're gonna work in IST hours. Throughout the world, like India has more engineers. To be precise, like it's not going to be different, but India has more engineers that US wanted to use it, but there is a time gap in between them, right? So these MNC companies, what it does is whoever performs well and whoever has a requirement to that profession, to that
Task or job.
to that job, whoever requirements matches to that position, that guys are sent here, and they have to check the business, how the business works here, know about those business, and that guy should also have a good technical perspective of understanding what to do and what not to do in these projects. That's how clients tell MNC companies, saying that okay, we have this requirement,
Okay.
For this requirement we need this many resources, and for these resources we have to tell our business that offshore will understand how many people has to work.
Right. So they like pick the best talent from India to work from, like, say, onshore from North America.
Oh yeah.
Offshore, and then they come to.
Onshore should be preferred like an experienced guy on a person. Yeah. So then he can handle the pressure of the client, and then he can also explain the people who are living in India, right? There will be in India it's gonna be offshore, gonna be experienced and freshers.
जब उनका एक्सपीरियंस हो जाएगा फिर वो इधर आते हैं.
Oh yeah.
मेरे बहुत
It's a rotation process.
मेरे बहुत सारे नोन्स ऐसे भी हैं, दे हैव स्टडीड एंड देन वर्कड इन इंडिया थोड़े से साल, फिर उनका एक्सपीरियंस हो गया एंड देन दे मूव टू यूएस और कनाडा डिपेंडिंग ऑन देयर जॉब्स.
Yeah, that's
दिस इज व्हाट ऑनशोर एंड ऑफशोर.
that's how I came to Canada. So for my client there is a requirement. I came here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What are the pros to being in the IT industry for such a long time?
IT में like when you see this, I'll put it like this. So everyday tasks you have to do it in IT itself nowadays. Previously it used to be like you are calling a telephone operator, for example. If you see like if you see example, if you wanted to connect with someone, you just call a receptionist and ask them to connect with their managers or their head of the department,
Right.
to make sure that we communicate right things to the right person. But nowadays you see Zoom calls happening, Teams happening. This is how IT evolving, right? So that's how, like, when I started it was very basic, that now ChatGPT can do it. But when I did it, it was like only small things, small bugs I have to fix it, and then from that small bugs I'll slowly get into the big tasks, big works. Then from that I have to get into the business knowledge sharing ones, and then it's going to be higher level like that. But yeah, that's how in all these years IT is evolving. And like with IT, AI is also coming, and automation is also coming, and then robotics is coming. Everything is coming, adding up. So IT is growing really very big. Till now it's like, for suppose it started from a small pin, and it has become a big what do you say, big pyramid. It's gonna be giant pyramids now, from now, like that.
And when you say it's gonna be very giant, so उसमें हम थोड़ा सा डिटेल में बात कर सकते हैं कि आईटी में ऐसा लाइक क्या चेंजेस आने वाले लाइक 3 to 5 years में that will make IT so big.
और क्या आ चुके हैं.
Although we have seen like from our parents, like they don't know how to use computers, but जो बंदा नहीं यूज कर पा रहा उसके लिए वो पीछे रह जाता है. It's tough for them to learn. So what do you think, ऐसे क्या चेंजेस आने वाले टाइम में आएंगे that will impact a human being's life?
There won't be big changes, but the only changes is daily routine works that we do it, like on and on repeatedly, the same things that we do it, right? That will get automated. That will get automated for sure. That's the change that you're gonna have. So from now, the human brains will only concentrate on inventing new things. It's not gonna be like you working really hard to get something done. It's gonna be like some AI or something will work for you. Whatever your brain picks up, if you wanted to do that, the AI will do it for you. But for what AI has done, there should be a verification person, right? If that is right or wrong. So for that, engineers will go ahead and look after that, saying that, okay, whatever you gave is the right thing, but it's only 50% is right. Remaining 50% is wrong. So again we'll train the AI, saying that you have to change it.
So आप कह रहे हो कि AI आपको एक इन्फॉर्मेशन देता है, बट स्टिल हमें उस चीज़ को एक ह्यूमन टच देना पड़ता है, ताकि वो एक और तुम्हें जैसे तुम्हें लाइक इट्स बेसिकली तुम्हें हेल्प करता है तुम्हारे अपनी चीज़ों में तुम उस चीज़ को आगे इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो, उसको अपने टास्क में डाल सकते हो.
Yes. So it's like helping hand. For suppose like previously when an experienced guy is there, there will be an helping hand of fresher. Experienced guy does not do all the things that
Just given.
has just given. इसमें से like from that he will give small tasks to the fresher, so fresher can do it and then he picks up from there.
Okay, but if you have to explain like in one line what is an AI, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों को अभी तक ये नहीं पता है. They know AI exists, but उनको ये पता नहीं है कि AI है क्या.
Oh, AI is nothing but like it's gonna be helping hands for sure from now. So previously experienced person used to give AI work like small tasks to freshers. So they gonna learn from it, right? Now the same task will be given to the agents AI. What they does is like it's like an agent who is helping the
Like a second person working for you.
Oh yeah, so for the software engineers or some other, so even for the managers, even for the architects, even for the data analyst side, everyone will now use AI to understand it. Not only into the engineering, it is way behind it. Like for suppose Tesla came in. Tesla came with an automation. So how do you say that it's what? How does an car run without a driver, without driving it? So now if you wanted to go in office, you're gonna drive it, you're gonna gear it up, you're gonna give an acceleration and pedal, and then break it up. That's not happening right now with Tesla cars, for example, if you take it. So when you set your office in a maps, it directly takes to the office. That's when like automation is done there. So these repetitive tasks from now you don't see it often.
Oh, okay.
Also, you know what happened? I saw in May, I was in SFO, and there I saw there was this automation car from Google, ye Tata ki. Or I don't remember the exact car because Tata is not in SFO, it's in India. But there is this car, and वो अपने आप चल रही थी, and it's a cab. वो cab
The driverless cabs.
yeah, driverless cabs. And for a minute, I'm like, am I seeing something else? Like how come there is no person? Because मुझे पता है कि Tesla ऐसे drive कर सकती है, but now there is a cab, and it's just crazy for me.
Yeah, there are few companies that building right now. Even Tesla's model, to be precise, like I do remember.
I think it was Jaguar.
Yeah, well, it was Jaguar in SFO for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jaguar.
Like Tesla is concentrating on going for a driverless cabs.
Yeah, I've heard their.
Its main role is to get a driverless cabs, so that it's gonna reduce more. It's gonna be like no drivers, but nothing is like 100% right.
Do you think is it like still safe?
Yeah, nothing is 100%. Like it's like 95%. It's gonna be straight. Even human drives, we have 5% of chances of errors. Yeah, the same thing will have it.
No, but what do you think? Is human drive more safer, or is it like वो गाड़ी की automation drive is more safer?
Humans are always safe, right?
Okay.
You never know some wire has gone wrong in the car, and then it's gonna get crash.
So, but how could how could a person like me then would choose that over than an Uber which has like a human driving?
Yeah.
When somebody has to pick up between these two choices, तो उसके लिए वो
You are telling it's gonna be in only in some cities. It's not gonna be like throughout the world, because
throughout the world.
everywhere you cannot drive it, right?
Right.
Yeah. For suppose if you wanted to drive it in
India.
Not India.
India तो possible ही नहीं हो सकता.
Not in India. Like for suppose if you wanted to drive it in a remote area, where you don't have any signals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then how does it know navigation?
Many other things.
Maybe the road got changed. For suppose detour aa gaya. That all automation cannot do it, right? You have to find it. So human ko chai, like it cannot replace 100%. It's gonna replace in the major cities.
But I think in short term, if we say like it's going to improve the productivity of a human being uh, to use AI.
Yeah, that's for sure. So productivity increase hota, like it gets increased, but even there should be a supervisor. For everything, there should be a supervisor. Like
Okay, everything is under control.
it's a right, it's not right. Only like 60 to 70%, 50 to 60%, it's gonna be right. But the basic things that what we do is now doing by AI. The only thing we have to concentrate is main core part, like business logics and then business scenarios. Kaise develop karna, like how to develop those. That's now more on human burden. Previously, all small things. But for suppose if you are talking about a small website, button थोड़ा ऊपर है, थोड़ा नीचे करना पड़ता है ना. We used to have to do manual work now.
Right.
If you give it to ChatGPT or something,
And it can get the job done.
or Gemini, it does it in 2 seconds.
So is this what, like, is it helping in engineers' life in day-to-day routine?
Yeah, for sure. It's helping. It's helping in a way like new things are coming up. With this, new things are coming up. So for suppose previously Google came. For suppose initially Google came, right? Google Chrome or this thing, search engine came, right? Yeah. At that time, everyone got shocked, saying when we search something, we are getting directly results.
Or getting the information.
So information is good. You are getting it, and we can copy that code, and we can, if we paste it, it's working. It's the same way AI came, but now AI is writing the code. Previously, it just used to give the code. It used to search in the Google or in the algorithm and then give it to us. Now AI is writing it instead of us writing it or human writing it. It's now AI is writing it.
I have a question. Do you think आने वाले सालों में AI is gonna take over like the human jobs and हम सारे बेघर मतलब बेरोजगार हो जाएंगे?
No. It's gonna take off few jobs for sure. It's gonna take off like new like entry level jobs little bit, which can be replaced with prompt engineers. So for suppose if a fresher is coming up, they will be now in today's world perspective, they will be trained on prompt engineering. So that prompt engineering will be a more future for them rather than writing the code. Once the prompt engineer gives the right input, we get the right code, right? That the experienced engineers has to verify whether that code is right or wrong. Once it is verified and it's used in the development, then we have to see we have to test it and see how it is working.
Yeah. So I think with the time, like, we need more prompt engineers. This is like a new term for, I think, a lot of viewers as well.
Yeah.
So because I'm sure a lot of people don't know even about what prompting is.
Yeah, prompting is nothing but just giving right set of words, right sentence, framed sentence to
AI.
मुझे भी ये चीज़ पहले नहीं पता थी when I was like पढ़ रही थी आज के शो के लिए. I'm like, oh, this is a thing, and I'm like crazy क्योंकि लोगों को फिर वो करना पड़ेगा. So that means new job opportunities आ रही हैं.
Yeah, new job opportunities will come, but you have to get into new technologies to learn that. So it's going to be challenging, like completely shifting from one kind of a thing to other, but it's going to be, if you get into that, it's going to be very good.
Yeah. And what do you think, like, जिस किसी को prompt engineering सीखनी है, so where should he go? Where should he learn? Is there like any courses available already in the market?
Regarding the courses, I don't exactly know how the courses works and how does this, but I can only say is like, if you're an engineer and if you're already into it, try to find it. You can Google it, or else even you can ask the ChatGPT. It gives you very good prompts. It says, for suppose you have a question. Okay, I have this question. Ask the ChatGPT. Or ask some other Gemini tool. It gives you saying that, okay, you did it wrong in making this frame. Can you make it like this? then it will give you a proper sentenced format. Then you can ask it again with the same question. It gives you the right answer.
Yeah.
That's how, like, I cannot say like what courses you have to do it for that, because I'm not a prompt engineer. I'm just an
Right.
technical guy, right? So my perspective is like, maybe for sure, like some of the freshers, some of the new guys who are coming, they might not get into technical immediately. They might go into the prompt ones, and then they're gonna go for the AI architectures or AI business side. We have so many options for that. Yeah.
So what do you think, like personally, as you're a techie, तो आप इस चीज़ को कैसे अपनी लाइफ में यूज़ करते हो in terms of your work and also in terms of your personal life? Do you use AI
Oh
or
yeah,
like how do you
I
like?
use it daily now. It's like it's like from all over the companies
Right.
from North American region. We are getting saying that you have to use AI for sure.
And पर्सनल लाइफ में एआई को यूज़ करना सेफ है या नहीं? क्योंकि मेरे बहुत सारे लोग ये भी सोचते हैं कि बहुत सारी तुम्हारी इंफॉर्मेशन बाहर जा रही है, रिस्क भी है उस पे. सो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दैट?
Yeah, it's always a risk when you give your personal information. It's not safe to give your personal information for sure. Even when you are giving it to applications in the internet, then you have to make sure that it's a legitimate application that you are giving your, and you have, when your photos or everything goes out, you cannot be, it cannot be secured unless it's a good tool that you are using.
Because these days there was this trend going on, लोग अपनी शक्ल डालते थे एंड उनकी वो फनी वे में या फिर बहुत सारे डिफरेंट वेज में, जैसे वो चाहते कि लाइक इन सपोज लहंगा, जैसे मेरी ऐसी पिक्चर है, मुझे लहंगा में पिक्चर करनी है, इट विल गिव यू माय, इट विल लाइक गिव मी अ पिक्चर इन लहंगा. So what if like somebody uses that somewhere else? For me as a girl, that's scary. So all of this.
Try to avoid, because AI is just a baby steps in its baby steps, right? Now no one knows like how it's gonna be for next 2 or 3 years. It's gonna be transformed. It's gonna have legal terms and everything will come up next, yeah, in couple of years or 3 years. But make sure that you stop using all your personal things and
Stop uploading their photos online on AI. But I think a lot of people do that
it's a
these days just to
safer side for now, like for a couple of, I can say like, if it is like bigger companies, for sure they might have find an good way to stop it, data leak, or else they follow all procedures. If you are doing in all the applications that we don't even know, there are so many applications coming up, we don't even know those names. If you start doing something in it, then it's going to be a problem.
Okay, this might sound funny, but I really want to ask this question because मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों को करते हुए देखा है, मेरे फ्रेंड्स भी करते हैं and आजकल की जनरेशन भी करती है. सिंस सारे लोग थेरेपी नहीं ले सकते हैं या अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ इस बारे में नहीं बात कर सकते कि जब उनके बॉयफ्रेंड्स गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ इश्यू होता है या अपने हस्बैंड वाइफ या व्हाटसोएवर, तो वो चैट जीपीटी से पूछते हैं. डू यू थिंक दैट दिस इज अ गुड ऑप्शन टू डू एंड वो तुम्हें एडवाइस कर रहा है, क्या वो सही है या नहीं?
So is ChatGPT efficient enough कि वो matrimonial advice दे सके?
या फिर डेटिंग एडवाइस दे कि ये करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए?
See, it's those relationships I cannot tell you for sure, because I'm not that good enough in that.
Right.
But the thing is, for suppose if you ask something, example, you think of one thing,
Yeah.
you're asking Siri, saying what is the weather now.
Yeah.
That has a good accurate results that it tells you.
Yeah.
But you are asking an artificial intelligence that how to treat the dil, how to treat the mind. It gives you generic answers. So situation पे base होता ना. If you want to get some therapy, this thing, go to nice psychologist or someone, or else have, to be fair, for boys it's gonna be, if you drink good, you'll get good therapist from there. It's not gonna be the same answers, right? Each human gives different answers, but if you cannot trust that. That's a generic answer.
Do you think this will improve in the coming years, say next few years? This is going to change with the time when the chat GPT or AI has enough content in it to understand the feelings.
Even the therapist, feelings.
Oh yeah, like because right now it's just like think
That's not in near future, I think so, bro. Yeah, it's not in near future. All the AI that's now happening is to reduce workforce on repeated tasks.
Yeah.
So इसमें चल रहा है अभी all everything is happening in this.
So the
It's not
focus is a
happening.
little
Yeah,
bit-
focus is on this.
So I guess nobody should be taking relationship advice from ChatGPT or AI.
It's all your personal thing that you have to take.
I mean, it's not safe for everybody.
But we will still ask you, what is a wow factor of an AI for a normal individual?
Oh, it's like you're gonna see like more online agentic friends.
Okay.
So that's to talk to to just time pass.
Okay.
That's gonna be in near future. Yeah, that is what I was seeing when this is the reply to what Banu has asked actually, because she was asking for the therapist one thing, right? So that for that it's an answer. Wow factor completely when you see it in the AI side, yeah. So less coding on technical perspective. It's going to be less coding, more on architecture level, and then more on reviewing what agents AI agents are doing.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Let's say कि AI exist ही नहीं करता, तो what do you think हम कैसे के world में अभी होते हैं and कैसे वो हमारी life जा रही होती है versus now?
If AI doesn't exist in the world, it's gonna be the same. 2 years before, how are you? How are we? We are on a good path. Like everything humans has to do.
No, but like right now calendars change हो चुके हैं. तुम like किसी को मैसेज भेजते हो, उनके ऑटोमेटिकली रिप्लाईज आते हैं जैसे कि यहाँ पे कभी कभी. तो इट्स लाइक सब कुछ चेंज हो रहा है and people are getting
That's what
used to it.
I was telling you, right?
Right,
There are some answers which are always repetitive.
right.
That repetitive work will no longer be done by humans. For suppose
Ever?
you ever.
Oh wow.
From now it's no longer ever done by humans. For suppose you said, right, that's a good thing.
Right.
You tell when you are chatting it or when you're doing it something in Teams or
Businesses को भी
businesses
भेजते हो
yeah,
कुछ.
when you're sending it, you are already getting the next lines what you have to write, right? And it's giving you some information saying that, okay, for suppose if you asked me, Satvik, let's meet today, the answers that now I see from in the Teams or in somewhere, I see is okay, that's great, maybe not. It's already giving you answers to choose from that.
Yeah, it's more like giving you better suggestions.
Better suggestion.
What can be done or what cannot.
Yeah, so these are all repetitive tasks. For suppose if you wanted to type okay, you have to type like 4 times, right? Four keywords. Now you just one click, okay.
And it's gone. It's just making it work easier.
It's making work easy.
Or lazy.
No, it's not lazy. Lazy is like no, maybe some people might go lazy for sure. Some people might go like more on technical things and more on intellectual things where it's giving you some more time to focus on what is more productive.
ये ऐसे कि जैसे आप उसको यूज करना चाहते हो आप वैसे बन जाओगे. अगर आप उसको लेजी वाले या चल ठीक है मैं इसके ऊपर रिलाई हो जाऊंगी, हो जाएगा, तो वो तुम लेजी बन जाओगे. बट अगर तुम उसको स्मार्टली यूज करो, इट्स गोना improve you more, boost your work.
Exactly.
That's a good stuff, man.
Good one, yeah.
And we have already seen that a lot of softwares are already in the market.
Mhm.
बहुत से लोग यूज कर रहे हैं. Either it's ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Copilot. Which one you prefer, or what's the differentiation between all of them?
Copilot is completely towards technical thing. Like yeah, technical side we use more Copilot. Gemini is for photos and these ones, right? That's see one everything is in.
But do you think the data, कोई भी हम जो content generate करना चाह रहे हैं, ये 4-5 जो सॉफ्टवेयर हैं, is it going to be different results in all of them?
Yeah. It's going to be different for sure, because the sources that you are getting is completely different when you're going into the new source.
Okay.
आजकल तो सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट बट आजकल तो आई हैव आल्सो सीन तुम कुछ मैं चैट जीपीटी से पूछ रही हूँ वो मुझे ऑप्शन दे रहा है लाइक डू यू लाइक ऑप्शन 1 और डू यू लाइक ऑप्शन 2 एंड
Yeah, I've seen that,
एंड
yeah.
चूज सो दैट वाज कूल
So is it like picking, or is it based on how we are training the AI? Is just trying to understand.
Yeah, I mean, see, you told all different companies thing, right? They have their own advantages. For suppose Gemini is Google's one, Google. So Google has some data which only Google has. No one has it.
Right.
That you can only get in Gemini.
Right.
For suppose Copilot, it's a Microsoft one. So you'll only get my Microsoft data. Like GitHub is only accessed by Microsoft users. So then you'll get it only from that. So that's how you might find different, but eventually it's going to be this almost like 70% is,
the same information
yeah.
what's like the difference between the paid version and the free version
For suppose if you are into Netflix, I'm taking an example as Netflix, trailers and everything you can see for the free version as well. You don't need to subscription to it. When you subscribe it, you get the actual film in it. The same way, when it is like subscribed version, it's gonna be like Google. For suppose it's a Google, you're gonna get the Google data that they already have it. For suppose it's an Copilot, you only gonna get the Microsoft data that they only have it. So it's not like open source data. You can get it from any of this, but premium version or subscribed version, if you go it, for suppose if you give a photo in ChatGPT and you wanted to download from logos from it, you can only do it 3 or 4 times. You cannot do multiple times. So आपको restrict करते हो.
कि आप खरीदो
Yeah.
they want to make money
Regarding some data also, it restricts you. That's it.
So is it like more premium content?
More premium content, yeah.
From a paid version versus the free version.
You get explored more. That's it.
Makes sense. And okay, give us in one instance which you find it funny that you have generated or somebody else has generated from an AI.
AI, sometimes it gives blunders that everyone knows it. Sometimes it gives blunders when you ask, for suppose if you have asked how to go to this location in AI, it might take in the other way, which location, what location. It might ask you in a different way, saying that I don't find this location. I cannot find a location in location.
so AI is like still acting like a baby who is learning about the world.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good thing. Like it's a baby that we have to train it. Whenever we train it, for suppose a baby who is into the world will be with blank brain, right? So once he comes into the ground, he or she will train accordingly as per our language. For suppose what's your native language, as per that the baby gets trained.
Right.
In the same way, AI is also getting trained now. It's in the same phase. Like it's very basic baby steps now.
Okay.
The only thing that AI is aggressively going is in coding side, in a technical side. Now AI is aggressively everyone is investing in there to reduce manpower on coding.
Okay.
They can use them in the business side or architecture side or in other ways.
Can it train itself to make a robot?
No. So AI is all about giving a prompt, right? When you don't give a prompt, what does it do? It's not in your future.
Until and unless any human does it, like trains it and
Yes. When human ask it to train something and to do it, but the AI should also be trained on that.
right.
You cannot ask that do this, that you think that AI says I can do that. It might give you an answer saying that I'm not trained on this.
Right. क्योंकि जैसे वो मूवीज में दिखाते हैं ना कि रोबोट्स बन गए, फिर उन्होंने अपनी एक अलग से एक फौज सी बना ली है। They're fighting against humans, they want to like take over the world and stuff. तो इसीलिए
That's not in near future. You can't see it. That is completely out of scope at this time, at this point.
एटलीस्ट अभी के लिए
अभी के लिए like I think we won't see that.
हम अपनी जिंदगी में ये नहीं देखेंगे।
नहीं देखेंगे like
कोई हमें कोई मशीन आके मार रही है,
नहीं।
उसकी जगह पे हम इनसे लड़ रहे हैं।
I am hoping that we don't see it near future. But that's all long way to go.
But as if we're talking about the future, where do you see like where AI will go in the next 5 years down the line? What will change by 2030?
Oh, that's what I was telling you, right? Every manual work that we are doing, which is a repetitive work, that will be completely gone. No repetitive works, nothing. Mostly like we might see with perspective of technology wise, it's gonna be more like business driven and if suppose we don't need more engineers for sure. The engineers will be looking into technical architect wise and then prompt engineers will go into the prompt engineers. I mean, most of the coding work, bulk of coding that we were doing previously,
That will reduce.
is for sure. For suppose, yeah, now it's almost like 30% of every CEO was telling the same thing. 30% of their coding is now doing by then AI. Future it might go till 50. More than 50 it doesn't go. Because there should be a human intervention where to understand whether it's going right or wrong, right? For suppose if you give a machine to do something, it will do something, but you never know what is right and what is wrong for the AI, right? There should be a human.
तो तुम 100% उसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट नहीं कर सकते हो, रिलाई नहीं कर सकते हम उसके ऊपर बिल्कुल भी 100%।
You can only trust it for like small things, for sure. Till good architecture level wise, yeah, to some extent you can do it, not much, yeah.
जैसे अगर मुझे कोई वेबसाइट बिल्ड करनी है, can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it. Small website, you can do it with a ChatGPT in 15 minutes.
Yeah, and that I think used to be a big task back in the days.
Back in the days, it's gonna take like 10 to 15 days. Now it's not going.
Because one day I was doing my own work किसी चीज़ के लिए, and then उसने मेरे लिए कैलेंडर वगैरह प्रॉपर अच्छे से बना के रख दिया with everything, and it was also adding the colors to it. I'm like, yo, ये करने के लिए मुझे 2 दिन।
Fascinating for a few people, I think.
Yeah,
So I'm like, this is cool.
that's cool. Yeah. But it's gonna be like there is a good way, bad way in it. But mostly like hope like everything goes in a good way.
Since you said what do you think so far is the negative point of ChatGPT?
Negative side, till now it's in the baby steps, so mostly there are no negative steps at right now at this point. Once it get advanced, then only you can know it. Yeah.
And what do you see like how's the government is approaching towards AI, comparing like North America with Asia? Because they're trying to fight on AI, and I think who is going to overpower here?
I cannot say who is going to overpower here, but the thing is, whoever crack the AI first will be next superpower for 50 years. That's the challenge that we are that companies are facing now. That's the reason AI has come into the picture this early. It should not have come into the picture this early. It might be like taking more 15 years. But I think there is a race in between the countries.
So whosoever cracks the code first and reaches there is gonna rule.
Not the code. Whoever cracks the AI perfectly, like at least 70 to 80%, whoever cracks it perfectly, they're gonna.
They're ruling the world.
Yeah, because they have the major techs, right?
Great. I think to conclude here, like
Oh, sorry. Do you want to make that little experiment you did with Gemini?
yeah. So let's try it out for a bit. So Satvik, if we can use AI here now, what should we ask AI? Let's see. Let's do a live example.
Okay, so हम शो से पहले एक एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे थे with our phone. AI खोला and हम उससे कुछ questions पूछ रहे थे.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
think we should perform this exercise and try it out.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Okay.
What do you think, Satvik? What should we ask AI right now?
Ask you what should we eat for dinner? Vegetarian dinner.
Okay, so hey Gemini, we're in the middle of the podcast and we are planning to go out for dinner tonight with Satvik. Where should we go and what should we eat tonight?
That sounds like a great plan. To help me suggest the perfect dinner spot for you and Satvik, could you tell me what kind of food you're in the mood for tonight?
Anything?
Anything?
Anything.
All right. Since you're open to anything, I've got a couple of ideas. There's a great spot in Abbotsford called Pagliotti's Italian Restaurant. They have a cozy atmosphere and delicious pasta. Or, if you're in the mood for something more casual, there's a popular burger joint called Burger Heaven that's always a hit.
Wow, that is so cool. It's giving like you the proper feel. like यहाँ पे जाओगे तो तुम्हें ऐसे का खाने मिलेगा and
Yeah, I
it's
never
really
expected that answer actually.
I did not. I was like वो कोई भी जगह नहीं.
I thought it will ask you which location are you first, but
But I picked up, I think.
taken
Yeah,
the
I
location as well.
Let's do one more. Gemini, so let us know, where will AI go in the next 5 years? What will happen? What will change by 2030 in our lives?
All right, by 2030, AI will be woven into our lives even more. Think of smart homes that truly anticipate your needs, AI doctors, diagnosing illnesses faster, and personalized education that adapts to how you learn. It's going to be pretty wild.
Yeah, one more thing.
AI doctor, Satvik.
One more.
Medical, yo, that is cool.
Yeah, that's the major area that AI will come into. But it doesn't replace a doctors, but it will only say, for suppose some robotics. You'll get more robotics in the medicals. Surgeries will already surgeries are happening on robotics, but it's gonna be more effective from now when robotics is included with AI and these things. Yeah.
That's cool. I think we should talk about more about that in the next episode with Satvik for sure.
100%. I think we have so many things to learn. And बहुत सारी चीज़ें मैंने ये शो से पहले सीखी है जब मैं इसके बारे में पढ़ रही थी कि there's so many things that I need to learn, otherwise I will become like my grandparents जिनको फ़ोन नहीं चलाना आता and they feel like oh
Oh yeah.
how like ये होता कैसे, and I don't want to be that person.
But if you wanted to be a technical wise, then it's gonna be UK. But if you are into daily things, then normal instead of googling it, now you're gonna ask AI agents. That's it.
तो ये पता नहीं था, ये मैंने अभी सीखा कि since
Oh, yeah.
me I would still go to Google and search for it. अब अभी पिछले कुछ दिनों में मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, ChatGPT के पास या कहीं और जा रही हूँ AI के पास and मैं उससे पूछ रही हूँ कि ऐसे करना है.
Yeah, mostly now, like you'll be going and asking AI agents. That's the reason all the top companies, all the top products are coming up with AI agents instead of old browser things.
So what do you think? What's the last advice you will give to our viewers? How would you like to conclude this AI and IT for today?
Oh, it's gonna be same. It's gonna be same now how it is, but it's gonna be in a different direction, saying that there won't be much scope for technical or coding perspective. Mein. Like it's not gonna be more. It's gonna be pretty flat from now. We have to get trained with the agents and let everyone has to work with an agent instead of working with someone
With humans.
with humans. Now you have to interact more with the agents and get the answer.
Interesting.
It's like and just verifying the answer, whether it is correct, all the steps, all the coding thing is right, all the architecture wise is it right. Just you're gonna supervise it and then get the content out of it. Now your brains will be more onto the productivity. You're gonna do other things that previously you are not doing it, and the previously you might be doing 3 or 4 deliverables or user stories. Now deliverables or user stories 5 ho gaya. That's it.
Awesome.
It's gonna double the productivity.
Perfect. I think we're done. I think yes.
Yeah, wrap up for our first show.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Satvik, for your time.
Thank
It
you.
was really nice talking to you and understanding how IT and AI will change the world. And I'm sure my viewers has also received a lot of information. So we'll conclude it for the day, Banu.
Yes, and also I want to say after this conversation, this show, मेरा जो सोचने का जरिया था AI को लेके वो काफी ज़्यादा change हो गया है. So for me, this was very informative. I'm sure ये सबके लिए भी हो, or it's just changing something in their mind.
Hopefully.
So Satvik has given his 2 cents, and I'm sure you guys will do as well by putting a comment down under and let us know what's your 2 cents about IT and AI. Thank you very much. See you in the next show. Good luck.